Welcome back to Advice Pod. My name is Kyle. Thank you for checking this out. I'm joined today by Raysean, as always, and our friend Sam.
Hey.
Hey. And we have got an Am I the A-hole? I'm saying A-hole specifically because I've been giving a lot of thought to the algorithm, unfortunately. And if I say the full word in the first 10 seconds of the video, they're certainly not suggesting it to anybody, but I digress. Am I the A-hole for saying just leave at my cookout? My sister Nicole, 34, brought her new boyfriend Steve to our family cookout yesterday. Oh yeah, this was Memorial Day, so prime time event for drama. It's for about 30 people. For the sides, everyone brought in sides. My sister brought one bag of store brand potato chips, and Steve helped himself to beer right away before being introduced to everyone. I'm not gonna lie, dude. If I have to meet everybody for the first time, I'm probably grabbing a beer on my way into that. Anyway,
I pre-gamed already. I mean, like
100% I did. I need to keep it going. So just give me a beer and then I'll shake your hands.
Right.
We are having hamburgers and hot dogs and just hanging out with the family. It's nothing fancy. Steve asks, is this it? When the wow, this guy really knows how to ingratiate himself.
Hey.
Steve asks, is this it? When the first plate of hot dogs is done and waiting on the round of hamburgers. My wife says there will be hamburgers soon. And Steve tells my wife and sister about his family and how they have, quote, barbecue chicken, steak, shrimp, and many options. I picked up the plate of hot dogs and told Steve he could leave and go to his family barbecue instead. He just looked at me and he drank his beer, and I told him and my sister to go since this wasn't enough for Steve. I gave my sister store-brand potato chips back and told her to get out. Although I will note that the original poster did say my sister's store brand photo chips, and I didn't misread it. I actually adapted on the fly, so pat me on the back. Thanks. Thank you. My sister and Steve left, and the cookout was fine after that. My mom heard about me kicking them out and was mad at me and told me to apologize to my sister. Maybe there was a misunderstanding, but Steve was just an asshole commenting like that at someone's house, and the first time you meet their family. My wife thinks I was right because Steve acted like that in her home, and insulting the host is a good reason to be kicked out. Others are split about 50-50 when they heard about what happened. This is...
Jeez, I'm going to say silly _emu 9279. Learn how to type.
Yeah, I mean, I've been getting through some of the harder to read ones lately, and honestly, I keep questioning, like, am I having a stroke or is this person illiterate? And usually it's they're illiterate, but also sometimes stroke-ish kind of behavior. Stroke-ish behavior. Yeah. So is this guy the asshole for kicking his brother-in-law, or not brother-in-law, his sister-in-law-ish boyfriends out? Like, what's the deal there?
I don't think so. I feel like if you, I'm kind of on their side. I feel like if you feel like you have the right to start talking shit about what we having, you not liking the atmosphere, then yes, you can leave. Because you could have kept that comment to yourself, or you could have said it amongst the people, and I didn't have to hear it. Now that I heard it, you can't tell somebody how to retaliate once you make them mad. Like, I'm not gonna say that comment would piss me off, but it would be enough for me to be like, well, you can leave. Go ahead. Go eat your shrimp. Go eat the pigs. We're not doing all that down here. Then y'all gonna bring some potato chips and gonna tell us y'all want us to put some steak out? Bitch, you didn't even spend no money on no motherfucking side. Oh, that would really piss me off. Then you gonna come in here and drink beer? What's the equivalent? So you just really just want to be a guest in the motherfucker house type shit. Yeah. I feel like I would kind of be mad at my sister for not kind of giving them the what's up. Like, yo, yeah, my brother, he's not the type. You know what I mean? Like, if you go there and say some bullshit, he's probably going to respond on some bullshit too. So we probably should just keep it how he is, or figure out what y'all need to do. Because I don't even see why y'all would be angry going somewhere for free, eating hot dogs and hamburgers. Like, honestly, I don't think you're the asshole. I probably would have kicked him out. Well, I guess he didn't really do nothing except for, I guess, he rushed in and kind of ran.
You're like, I would have kicked him out as soon as he walked in. I'm like, I know you're going to be trouble.
Maybe,
like,
you know what? Because he did kind of just jump in and kind of rush to the beer. You usually, when you go to your like girlfriends or boyfriend, you're always supposed to meet their parents first. That's how I always done. Like you've always go meet their parents first, and then you kind of just go like mingle. Because I feel like I guess most of the time when I do that, that's their house. So I always feel like you should always go meet the host, the person who house first before you just like go walk around in the house. Because to me that is disrespectful as fuck. Like who the
And
fuck
to
are
be
you?
sensitive, you should have pre-gamed first, so you don't immediately need a beer. Like
True.
good
So you can
to
already
eat.
be on cloud nine. You don't have to worry about if you're gonna say some bullshit because you just in the mood. You just chilling type shit. I don't think you're the asshole. I think you should have been. I'm glad you kicked him out. I wish it was something else you could have did. Maybe you could have did it with a gun, but see, they didn't give you a lot. They didn't give you a lot of. They didn't give you a lot of sass. See, if they would have gave you a little sass, then you could have pulled the gun out. Like, no, I mean now. But see, I don't know how it went down. But you know, I'm just saying.
A lot. I got some opinions on this, but Kyle, let's hear you first.
Sure. So, ding, ding, ding. Raysean brings a gun to the solution. We haven't rang off that alarm bell in a while, but you know, it hasn't actually been that long when I think about it. I don't think that. I guess like it kind of depends on like the tone of the person. Like without having heard how this guy said it, maybe he said it in like
have shrimp and steak at our house.
Yeah, man, you're fucking drawing the tone onto him. I understand, and that's an easy way to accept it. I understand. Entitlement fucking runs amok in this country. I understand. But maybe he was like, oh man, maybe he said it in a way where it was like, but he probably didn't, because otherwise the OP probably would have said it.
Well, we already told you what we haven't. So you telling us what you want don't mean shit. You should have brought it. You brought chips.
No, his girlfriend brought chips and he brought a thirst for the beers.
Right, he brought nothing.
Oh, and you ask it. See, I would punch you in the mouth.
At least she specified she brought store brand chips. I mean, she's not.
Oh, that's worse. You couldn't even get the real Lay's, bitch.
Nah, she spent $3.99 top. I think that this person maybe could have had a shorter fuse to decide to do this and kick his girlfriend's new boyfriend out. But like, I understand how those first two things are definitely strikes one and strikes two. I would have probably responded with like the same thing. Like, hell, if your parents are having a cookout, feel free. Well, they're not. All right, then have a fucking hot dog and shut the fuck up. It's like, I probably would have turned it into a sort of a more lighthearted situation just to let dude know, one, I don't give a shit what you like. Two, I don't give a shit if I have to say something stupid like this to you. And three, even though you've done two very disrespectful things back to back in my house in the 3.5 minutes you've been here, will give you a third strike because you're my sister's new boyfriend, I guess.
That third strike he could do some bullshit. He could kill you in your own home. You better get him 2 strikes. I'm telling you.
He doesn't necessarily have a gun, though.
I'm not saying he got a gun. It could be anything. I'm just saying, I feel like when somebody already give you 2 strikes within 5 minutes, 5 minutes. Let's just say 30 minutes. I feel like that's enough. I'd be like, nope, I can tell you're going to go in the bathroom and don't flush. Get out. You might as well just go ahead and leave. You might as well just leave. Can't believe she brought you here.
Well said. I don't think this person's an asshole, but I think he kind of is towing the line. He probably had his douchebag, radar on and was like, yeah, this guy's a fucking douche. I've already seen him do these 2 things. I'm not trying to see
drink
him do
our beer and don't even bring no beer.
Yeah. How are you going to drink my beer for free and then complain about how I'm not feeding you steak and shrimp and stuff? Get out.
Here's my thought. This person is probably an asshole. But this person, this other person could have had more fun with it. Like, I want a little bit more context of like, how long have these people been together? Is this his first cookout? Have there been other incidents? But
first cookout, brought her new boyfriend. That's how the story starts. Yes.
I mean, she didn't say it's the first time. Anyways,
my sister Nicole brought her new boyfriend Steve to our family cookout. It's for about 30 people for the sides. Everyone. Oh,
is it the first one though? It's like, I don't know. I mean, like, people have lots of.
Yeah, Kyle, is it the first one?
That's neither here.
Reading back through it,
neither here or there. But I think that they were jumping the gun a little too fast. Like, jumping the gun for sure. If like, get out. They could have done some other things of like, well, oh, you're accustomed to cookouts. Did you bring shrimp? Did you bring these things? Like, put him to work. Put him to work, make him do stuff.
Be like, it's a grocery store down the street. Go ahead, Sonny.
You got it.
Exactly.
I was exactly going to say that.
Put him on the fucking spot. Can I say fucking? Are we enough into this?
Yeah, I think it's a rule like in the first 2 minutes. We'll make that rule. First 2 minutes, let's not say swear words if we can avoid it. Although I'm not making any promises because I swear a bunch.
You know,
we probably didn't even adhere to that rule in this segment, to be fair. But yeah, we're far enough in. Fair game. Say the F words all you want.
First 2 minutes, don't insult your family's picnic. Put them to work.
So,
and you don't even know us. So you like this is the first time. It's a horrible impression. That's I'm just looking.
We don't know if it's the first time.
It's the first time. There's a reason he chose the adjective. Yeah, there's a reason he chose the adjective new. If it's not the first time in that meeting, it's the first time he's come over to the house for a cookout. And you know what?
If so, he's a jagoff.
If you show up to the fucking cookout acting incorrectly in front of 30 other people, get the fuck out. You have to like set the standard to get. You know what? No, this guy's not an asshole at all. And the new boyfriend, he can kick rocks, as the kids say.
They seem like a no nonsense type of person. Like they not jokey, especially if they don't know you. You can't be jokey with people that don't know you. Like, you know what I mean? Like that stuff can come off kind of disrespectful. Like, what the fuck?
Or you can't be, and then they're like,
or you got to be funny
for life. Oh yeah, you have to be funny. This guy does not seem funny.
My house, how about?
I need to dig into these comments and see like the follow-ups and such like that. Like, but yeah, this guy doesn't seem fun. But if he were funny, I wonder what the twist could be. That could be fun. I don't know.
He should have told me like, you she must didn't tell you we minimum wage around here type shit. Yo, rich taste shrimp, lobsters, and steak. Y'all have all that for barbecue? Damn. I would have said, damn, but I'm just a random person in the room. I was like, damn, yeah, I wish we could have got some steak.
Yeah, I think this dude is two things. One, not funny. And two, not the asshole.
I'm scrolling so much. I'm looking
keep
for
scrolling as I wrap it up because it's not going to happen. Make sure you rate and subscribe to the video or to the YouTube channel. If you're here, like the video. If you enjoyed this content, put these out every day, Monday through Friday, which isn't technically every day, but it's pretty damn close. And make sure you come back tomorrow so we can do some relationship advice and talk about, some stay-at-home mom who husband floated the idea of divorce because, yeah, dude, when you separate finances as a married couple, I think that's one of the weirdest fucking things in the world. So that's what we're talking about tomorrow. So make sure you tune back in. Thanks for listening and advice.
Sometimes it ain't wrong to get a divorce. Well, you gotta cut a motherfucker off.
Should we change clothes to pretend like it's tomorrow?
Oh, you can do whatever you want to do. But hey, remember, don't be a butt cheek.